With some business news, the Federal Inland Revenue Service has held a stakeholders engagement on the Post-Voluntary Assets and Income Declaration Scheme, FIRS. It is an effort aimed at further bridging the company's tax compliance gap through catching up with those who failed to take advantage of the tax amnesty the scheme offered when it was active. Lara Folayo reports.
The Voluntary Assets and Income Declaration Scheme, FIRS, was launched to make individuals and companies yet to declare assets and taxes come forward without prosecution. It was a window of opportunity and a tax amnesty that allowed concerned parties to honestly own up to what they earn and voluntarily pay up on tax arrears. This virtual stakeholders engagement on the scheme now deliberates on how the scheme can be utilized towards getting those who failed to comply with provisions of the scheme being made to do so.
We want to bridge the gap between the over 68 million Nigerians in active business and less than 20 million that are currently paying taxes. So this is just what we intend to do.
The service hopes to work with relevant stakeholders in ensuring compliance, a move targeted at blocking leakages in the tax system and growing the country's tax to GDP ratio.
The next steps we're going to take, and based on your own suggestions, will border on enforcement action on those who did not take advantage of the FIRS amnesty.
Other speakers at the meeting also shared thoughts on how the FIRS-related tax generation plans can be a resounding success.
It's good that we're having this conversation now to do post-implementation assessments, but more importantly, it will be important for us to agree on the next action plan that we want to have to translate this to be able to accomplish the objectives that FIRS was set out to achieve in the first place.
100% of people that did not declare, nothing happened to them. Are we restarting, the wait period of 2011 to 2016 that was backed up by an executive order?
This is the right time for us to resurrect the FIRS program and to see it through, because there was a documented plan. We started the plan, we got to the middle, and we stopped.
The federal government has magnanimously issued the Proceeds of Crime Bill Act and also the Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Act.
The country's fragmented tax administration system remains an issue of concern to the FIRS, which it hopes ongoing reforms will address. It as well expects its blockchain technology initiative, being jointly funded with states, amongst others, would help boost taxation in the country. Lara Folayo, TVC News, Abuja.